Now we go into NWSL playoffs, and we have so far we got some awards here, and we got first teams and second teams chosen by first team. We had goalkeeper and Katrin Berger of Gotham FC, Jenna Nice-Wonger of Gotham FC. She's also on the U.S. Women's National Team. Kaylee Kurtz of North Carolina Courage, Emily Sams of Orlando Pride, also part of the U.S. Casey Kruger of Washington Spirit, also part of the U.S. Midfielders, Marta of Orlando, Cora Bethune of Washington Spirit, also on the U.S. Trinity Rodman of Washington Spirit, also on the U.S. And then forwards, we have Temwa Chawinga of KC Current, Barbara Banda of Orlando Pride, and Sophia Smith of the Portland Thorns, also of the U.S. You guys can go look up the second team. I'm not going to read all the names there, but we got some best first and best second, and both your girls were on the best 11, the first team. So you guys are tied there again.
Well, both my.
I mean, one's still.
Well, yeah,
playing.
technically both yours. You got your girl Temwa up there.
Yeah, the top three. Look at that. They're at the top because they're the best. Not that mid tier shit.
One's still playing. Sorry, that's something in my throat.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, because it's totally on them, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's one person on the team. Okay.
That's how it works.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Good to know.
Don't worry about the other 10.
Somebody else on her team's carrying her.
Don't worry about the other 10. It's all about one.
Going on to some more awards. Croy Bethune was named Rookie of the Year. She's also on the U.S. Women's National Team. Seb Hines was named Coach of the Year. He is the coach for the Orlando Pride. So when you almost go undefeated, you only lost 2 games this year, you kind of win Coach of the Year. And then we have Goalkeeper of the Year and Katrin Berger of Gotham.
Yep, congratulations.
But then, going on to the games, we have Washington Spirit beat Gotham FC on penalties. Esther scored for Gotham in the 56th minute. We will watch this next goal. So because it's an American scoring goals. So typically, if it's anyone else, we're not really watching it. If you want to watch those, watch our bracket bitches where we literally play all the goals and all the moments. But Hal Hirschfeld ties the game in stoppage time, so that way they can go to penalties. So let's watch.
Just wraps both of her arms around her, brings her down, and that'll be Morris that stands over this on this near side. You've got Rodman, you've got Hirschfeld, Kruger on that far side, all targets on this delivery. Morris with a free kick and the equalizer in stoppage time for Washington Spirit. And
Gotham had it for the moment.
I mean, shout out to Trinity Rodman. She called the play. It's great coaching. Great coaching. That's why she's there.
Funny enough with this, the assist and the goal scorer both went to Clemson. Speaking of Clemson still. So they tweeted out Tiger to Tiger with this goal. So I guess Clemson, good week. And then, yeah, unfortunately, before going into the penalties, this even happened before Hal Hirschfeld's goal. Bruhinia gets a second yellow in the 101st minute for Gotham. So they were able to keep it to a 1-1 tie. Even they were able to be up 1-0, even though they were down a man. So you can still use man, even though it's women playing.
Try not to get canceled. You can say whatever you want. I just gotta make sure I'm not,
Gotham missed all 3 of their penalties. Aubrey Kingsbury technically saved all 3 of them, but all 3 weren't even great either. So that made it much easier for Aubrey to save them. All credit to her. Saving a pen is still pretty freaking awesome. And Washington made all of theirs. So Washington now goes to their final.
We got Spirit. Tune in to Bracket Bitches where you're going to see me do the We Got Spirit chant again.
Any thoughts on Washington and Gotham before I go to the next game?
I mean, Trinity Rodman's the best there is, plain and simple. I don't care if she really doesn't get the stats. Sometimes you don't need to be on the stat sheet to be an impactful player, as we know. So, I mean, I'm glad. I mean, Sophia can take notes that she was watching from home as Trinity Rodman won this game. Yeah, Yeah, she can work on her coffee recipe there for her espresso. So she's got time. She's got time. Trinity's on to bigger, better things. Trinity's ready to create some magic. You see what I did there?
I think Soph is hanging with her man in Arizona.
Yeah.
Well, she sure ain't playing.
Yeah, well, neither is Trinity. I mean, she's definitely embodies the what a spirit is, and it's something that you don't fucking see do shit because they're a fucking ghost, dude.
Hey, is she still playing? Is she still on the pitch?
She's on the pitch. She almost got into a fight.
I'm driving in a tunnel. I'm losing.
Who's her dad? Of course she's gonna have. Of course she's gonna get into it. She's gonna get a little physical. So who's her dad? Come on.
Tvshka, you gotta come back. We gotta talk about your team.
Yes, you do. Come on. You gotta join
come
in.
Back.
Come on. You gotta come back.
Sorry, I was driving.
I had to suffer through my roof falling off. You can suffer through your girls. Plus, we're gonna listen to your boy Tvshka.
I lost signal there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you're good.
Orlando Pride beat KC Current 3-2. Let's go to our favorite Kansas City soccer fan, other than Tvshka, Tvshka.
Here we go again. One is not enough. One is not enough. We saw it. We got them. We saw it. Okay. Not enough. So they're in the box now. They're going to find a cross. Tap in goal. 1-1. Fuck. I feel the momentum is going towards for Orlando, guys. I'm just going to be real.
And Banda posting up in the box. At the spot! That's how you do it! Get on the bandwagon!
Golaço.
Ai, fica de quatro. Ai, fica de quatro. Ai, e as novinha vai. Fica de
Fucking golaço. I mean, that's the game. Holy fuck.
Marta's still good.
That's goal of the fucking year. That's literally goal of the season. Holy shit.
Yeah, that was the fucking Josh Allen run.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, I was gonna show that run, but I was like, you know what? You're gonna have to,
That's right. We'll see it in the
ESPYs
MVP race and all that shit. Yeah, as a good run, but just like with that one, it's only that good because the defense was that bad. I mean, whenever you're trying to arm tackle and just try to push over Josh Allen in that one, in this one, I mean, I don't know, like what. Did you oil up your shoes? I mean, are you like sliding around there? I mean, we're not playing in Jamaica. This isn't Kingston.
No.
Why are you falling on your ass? Come on, girls. Let's go.
They were trying to tackle. They were trying to tackle.
You're not playing on the field that the Green Bay Packers and Philadelphia Eagles did in Brazil. So
yeah.
But
it was bad.
On the bright side for Kansas City, Debinha is now tied third in all-time for goal leaders here. So we got Amy Rodriguez still holds the record with 6. Crystal Dunn has 5. Debinha is now up to 4, tied with Jess McDonald, Sam Ewis, and Lynn Williams. But your girl is scoring goals at least.
Oh yeah, no. Debinha's doing great. Tell me else the other one, right? I mean, she's really the one on the year that's going to get the MVP. So,
she's going to get the goal.
Like what, 20 goals, like 5 or 10 ahead of other people, like something absolutely insane. So, I mean,
breaking the record.
Yeah,
and Kansas, to give it to Kansas City, like this year they've had the most goals of any other team this year. Broke that record. Temwa breaking the record. So they had a really good team. Kansas City will still be spotlighted with the final. Unfortunately, Kansas City will not be playing, but it'll
basically just became the Raiders. Like, we'll host Super Bowls, but we won't play in them ever. So no, it's gonna be great though. I mean, the Holmes family and all the other investors, I mean, they did a great job in promoting, but I mean, really just investing in women's soccer and actually getting a facility specifically for their needs and everything, kind of built around that team and what it looks like. instead of it just being a generic arena that you trade off, between other people. Something specifically for that sport. So it's gonna be great. Fucking sucks, man. I mean, I love that we broke all the records. That's great, but it doesn't. Those don't count when it comes to the playoffs.
Right. True.
Right, Patriots. You can be undefeated the whole year. You don't get it done, and the Super Bowl doesn't matter.
What game do you want?
Yeah.
What game do you want to win the most? The last one.
Yeah. True.
So
True.
So for us to come so close,
Yeah.
it's awesome. I mean, it's great because it's just building a lot of that hype train for it. But goddamn, it just fucking sucks because it felt like it was in the books, like just kind of written, the story wise, and it just didn't.
It would have been a good story.
Yeah, it would have.
And we still have a great story now because Marta, it's her last year. She
Mhm.
can win on her last year, and she's never been to the finals before in the NWSL, as great as a player as she is. So this could be like the final push, So I'm definitely rooting for her, even though I know Josh is rooting for her Spirit. So, but weird. I'm rooting for an Orlando team.
I know, but it's Marta, so I understand.
Marta. And let's watch that goal again because it's
That was
Marta.
it was so good.
Sorry, Tvshka.
Sharples. Banda. Put the pressure on. Marta. Into the box she goes.
Oh.
Marta. One move. Marta!
So good. She's so freaking good.
Fuck you, Marta.
She's the GOAT, man. She's the GOAT.
Yeah.
I mean, but at what point do you just take the penalty? Right? I mean, you see it in basketball. Hey, let's just foul them. We'll take the penalty. They got to shoot twice to make the same that you would have with an easy layup. I mean, is that a strategy in soccer? Can you do the same? Just take a slide and just.
You're always trying to avoid it. You can take smart yellows, but you always take those outside of the box. Once they get in the box, you kind of really don't do shit there because penalties highly favor the kicker.
Yep.
It's rare when they're saved.
Well, we need to change the rules because that's bullshit.
Yeah, Tvshka, you're fine as long as you're out of the box. Yep, that's right. Call back to Nickelodeon show.
Yeah.
We do got a little special extra here. We're gonna go back to Tvshka to speak about the other team in Kansas City, Sporting KC, and how looks like they're gonna have to do a lot of rebuilding because they're getting rid of some folks. Afterwards, we'll get some thoughts from Tvshka and on the rebuild.
Yeah.
Speaking about rebuilds, AT&T Stadium, Jerry. We need to rebuild that. I'm surprised. Thank you. Before I play this, thank you, Tvshka, for saying that they're like the Raiders and not the Dallas Cowboys of hosting everything except for the team that plays there. Yeah. I had to watch the Packers fucking win in AT&T Stadium. I had to listen to that from my family.
You sound like you're over it.
Yeah, definitely.
No, you say you don't care about MLS until your favorite players are gone. Sporting Kansas City announced their roster changes, and we lost Fonte, our Spanish boy. We also lost Tim Melia. We will never forget this moment. The only people celebrating are those freaking weirdos in Seattle, but we'll miss you, Timmy. An insane penalty stopper, Timmy. You're unbelievable. We also lost Remy Voltaire. I will no longer say Viva la France. Viva la France. They got rid of Castellanos, Young Guns, Ozzy, Danny, and really what hurts the most, and my favorite player, our Scottish king, Johnny Russell. Dress better than anyone in this league, I'll tell you this right now. That means change. I mean, we were awful. We were bad. Jesus. Oh, God, we were so bad. We might not be Argentinian and continue to be one of the only clubs that are Argentinian. I don't care. I don't give a shit. We move on. Bring us some boys. Men even. Preferably one Argentinian. I don't give a shit if he's half Argentinian. Just give me, you say you don't.
Just give me one Argentina. I don't care if you.
Tvshka, your team and your boy.
Man, I mean, look, 1986, great year. I mean, that's what me, Kavi. I call him Kavi. I mean, we're BFFs. That's what we, that's what we have in common. God, man, rebuilds suck because rarely does it happen the next year.
Yeah.
in any sport. I mean, it takes
Mhm.
time to mature that locker room to, just like even with, presidencies and, just change of, politicians and shit. It takes a while. Like, you got to get your footing. You got to get things in motion. And sometimes you got to, work against what already did happen. And so hopefully, within that locker room, clearing it out, maybe that might be easier.
Losing their captain.
Huh? Yeah, exactly. Like,
Well,
it's like, all
I
right,
can't believe they got rid of the Scottish, the best
Dude.
dressed player. And,
Fuck, dude. He was great.
but
But,
I mean, yeah, they were
yeah.
bad, so
That's
you got to
okay.
make changes.
That's right. Luckily, in Kansas City, we have other things going for us, so we can hold off for a couple of years.
Allegedly.
before we get back in it.
As far as I know, they just lost, so they might have a downtrend, man. Don't turn to the Eagles of last year.
Oh, dude, no.
I got a lot more faith in that coaching staff than Sirianni for the Philadelphia Eagles.
See ya.
Yeah, it's just so. Oh my gosh, he makes the announcer.
Whenever we have an outro video, that's
Yeah.
going to be on there. See ya.
Just go argue with your fans some more and be more corny than the Florida Panthers announcer. Gosh, he's so annoying.
Dude, he's going to be on there too. I mean, guys, just keep talking. I'm making a list of all the hits. Let us know in the chats, everybody. Let us know in the chat. What sports clip should we have in our intro / outros, and we'll get that done for y'all.